I'm so tired.
So welcome back to my channel. Today we are live from the Campanile in Avignon. I wouldn't say one of my best road hotel choices, but it'll do the job. We got to stay here for one night before going on to Alpe d'Huez tomorrow, because otherwise it was going to be a very, very long drive. And one thing's not good for my hip are long drives, so we're going to have to break it up. And €70, bite the bullet. It'll do the job. It's even got aircon. You can probably hear that white noise in the background. But anyway, the main reason for this video is to do a week 2 summary, because Andorra week 2 done, altitude camp done. Now we're into race week. It's Monday, the race is on Friday. So what could possibly go wrong? Yeah. And as it wouldn't really be right me vlogging from this beautiful abode without giving you a little tour, and the fact that I've got a little pro tip for people who have issues with their, I guess you say, GoPro camera tripod slipping. Put it under some milk pods, balanced on that, beautiful. And yeah, here's our little tour. I treated Sam to peeking at the bunk beds. So green and beautiful. Yeah, I was in charge of hotels this side of the holiday. So yeah, I think our Airbnb in Alpe d'Huez is better though. Well, the second week was an interesting one. It was a really solid week of training as a whole. Got what I needed to get done. It was quite emotional at times. I had a few, altitude got me a few times. Even the almond croissant won't save me, or didn't save me. So bad.
Vad sjunger vi?
Done. Altitude got me. Man versus altitude, altitude won.
Disgrace.
Got a speed session later in the pool. Not gonna happen, Mark. But also had some great sessions. Like even when I thought I wasn't feeling a bit off, I had a really good track session, which is a relief given everything that's been going on with my hip in the last few years, and just sort of trying to get some consistency back in, which fingers crossed. And yeah, just sort of listened to my body a bit more. I missed one run. I actually made a walk because I was just completely toasted. Wasn't even that hard day, but I just was like, no point pushing now if there's a race. And it was a week, so what's the point? You've done your work. And then on the Sunday, I actually shortened my ride. It was going to be a big sweet spot session ride, but I actually shortened it to just go do a QOM, come back, just because I was finding the longer sessions I was getting back. Can do them, but just getting back and like, lying on the sofa for the rest of the day is completely gone, which I would probably be lack of oxygen. It happens. But no, generally an all-round okay week of training. What would be my highlight, I'd say? To be honest, probably track session, followed by, I don't want to admit it because he's not here, but the Luart cafe was actually really good. I said to Sam, if he'd come down and help me the track, we can go to the Luart cafe, even though we're probably going to go anyway, let's not lie. Incredible. I found out a new Cheerio, a peanut butter and chocolate Cheerios. Amazing. So yeah, I think I actually enjoyed it as much as he did. And yeah, he is 31, going on 3 years old, and the type of thing we do for fun. Let's go to Luart cafes. But no, that's definitely a highlight. Low light. Wasn't any massive lows apart from, no, there wasn't any lows really, apart from the day I was whining because I was too tired, but that happens, training camp, life. And getting super emotional like a week. I always get really emotional and nervous a week out from race. So Friday, like before my swim session actually went fine. I was really emotional, in a state, and nervous. Now just excited. I get sort of, from like a week out to about 4 days before, which is today, I'm like super nervous and talking myself out of it, saying why I shouldn't be doing it. And then from like 4 days in, I just get really excited. And I'm starting excited now. Possibly now because we're at 0 altitude, so loads of oxygen, so you feel excited, but also going over to the race, which will be fun. And yeah, there's not much else to report, really. I think the final thing would probably see final thoughts before the race and sort of how I'm feeling. Apart from excited, which I really am, I'm really ready to. It's been a long 3 years since I last did a professional race. Okay, yes, this is shorter. Yes, it's a bit different, but it's still that I want to go in and give my best on the day. Yes, my legs have to turn up, blah, 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 but I will go in and give 100%, whatever that looks like. We'll see, and whatever the result that is will just be the result that it is. That's all you can do. And that's definitely one thing I've learned over the last 3 years is the result is just a bonus. You have to just execute everything, whether it be training, nutrition, rehab, racing. It's just execution. So I'm excited to execute. It is the most consistent training I've had probably in a very long time, touch wood. And yeah, that makes me excited. Really nervous as well, because I know what my body can do and I want to do it justice. For once, as I said, I'm in a good place. And everyone who's helped me, really. Everyone who's helped me over the last 3 years, everyone who's helped me over the last year, from my big crash and losing my nerve to really hating cycling, to really enjoying descending and enjoying it again, to getting back racing in one piece and swimming okay again. So there's a lot of people I owe and a lot of people I'm grateful for, so I want to do them proud. And whatever that is, if that's 500 watts, won't be 500 watts, I'll tell you that, or 3 watts, I'm going to give it my best and I'll suffer to the end, because that's what we're here for. And as I said, I'm excited, and why I entered this race was because you can't have any expectations. You go in, you have to execute what you have on the day, because if you don't, you're 1, you'll blow up, 2, you might not make it up, and 3, you'll just come out worse off. So yeah, just going in, going to give every minute what it has and what I have, and just enjoy it. I'm excited, and hey, who knows what's going to happen? Me and that TT bike, who knows? So yeah, so bring it on, really. And yeah, all I can do really now is take off the last few, they're just feel sessions, get my nutrition right, get my salts right. I don't think it's going to be too hot. And as I said again, execute on the day. I've said that quite a few times, but that's all we can do. And I'm excited, slightly emotional about it in a good way, but excited. And see what the beast of Alpe d'Huez has to offer. As I said, never done it before. I've done a lot of mountains, but not Alpe d'Huez. And the anti-oxygen run, couldn't be more excited for. So we'll see. And I guess I'll see you guys on the other side. Yeah, bring it on. And once again, thanks to everyone for the support, and it means a lot, even though it's a sort of a mini pro race. It means a lot to be here and actually be able to say I've given my best into this race, and whatever happens, happens. And for that, I'm really grateful. I'm really excited. And it's because all you can be. And I'm just pleased to be back. For now, we'll see. So yeah, if you like what you see, give a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe channel if you want to see more, see how I got on. God knows, did I make it up the 21 hairpins in okay state? Did the time trial bike pay off? Who knows? And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just hit them below and I'll make sure to reply. In the meantime, good luck to anyone else who's also racing, and bring on the weekend.